So you want a hot girl summer? So you want a hot girl summer? What's up, everybody? My name is Kier, and you are watching the important things that really matter. Today, we're going to be talking about this statement. So you want to have a hot girl summer? That's right. Well, we're going to talk about that a little bit today. And one of the things we're going to talk about a particular woman who had a hot girl summer. And we're going to talk about what happened to her while she was having her hot girl summer. She had a number of hot girl summers. And so anyway, before I get into it, let's say fair use, fair use, fair use. Now, there was this woman. This woman was living her best life. This woman was living her best life. Not only was she living her best life, she was having a hot girl summer. Matter of fact, she had a number of hot girl summers, having a good time, having the best life, all these really nice things. Well, anyway, one day, this particular woman that was living her best life, having a hot girl summer, guess what ended up happening to her? Well, anyway, one day, she was, seemed like she was coming down with a cold. And then the cold kind of got a little bit worse. And then it went from her thinking that she just had a cold to she thinking that she has the flu. And then the flu just progressively got worse and worse. And so it got so much so, she started feeling so bad, to the point to where she was like that she needed to go to a doctor. And so anyway, she got into the hospital. The doctors admitted her into the hospital, and the doctors could not figure out what was wrong with her. Once again, fair use, fair use. The doctors could not figure out what was wrong with this particular woman after she had all these hot girl summers and was out here living her best life and whatnot, and have a good time and everything. So anyway, she's in the hospital. She just thinks that she's got a real bad cold or a very bad flu. But anyway, it was so bad to the point that they admitted her into the hospital. And so the doctor sat and began to start running tests on her. And so the doctors were running tests. They couldn't find anything wrong with her. They ran some more tests on her. They couldn't find anything wrong with her. They ran some more tests on her. And they finally found what was wrong with this woman. So the doctor came back to the woman. The doctor came back to the woman. And once again, fair use. Doctor came back to the woman and told her, we finally found out, your test came back and we finally found out what is wrong with you. And so the woman was like, oh, well, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with her? And so the doctor told her, do you know that you have AIDS? Do you know that you have AIDS? And so the lady said, no, she didn't know she had AIDS. Well, the doctor said, the test came back and we finally found what was wrong with you, that you have full-blown AIDS. Not only that you have full-blown AIDS, but you have an advanced form of AIDS, which leads us to believe that you've been walking around with AIDS for the last 8 to 10 years. Did you hear what I said? The doctor told the woman that it looks like she has been walking around with full-blown AIDS for 8 to 10 years. And this is mainly because she was having a hot girl summer. She was out there living her best life. She had a number of hot girl summers. She was out there living her best life. Okay? And so what is the point that I'm making out of all this? Is that when the doctor told this particular woman that she had full-blown AIDS, that it looks like she's been walking around with full-blown AIDS for 8 to 10 years, the doctor now has to get in contact with the health department. The health department now has to talk to the woman and tell her, you are going to have to get in contact with every single solitary person that you were sleeping with for the past 8 to 10 years. You need to contact every single solitary person that you slept with within the last 8 to 10 years and let them know that you have AIDS, full-blown AIDS, and that they need to go get tested to make sure that they don't have full-blown AIDS. So, what is the point that I'm making out of all of this? You listen, ladies, you all are listening to people, some of these female rappers that's encouraging you to have a hot girl summer. You have people out here that's encouraging you to be promiscuous and have fun. I've literally myself have seen women and other rappers, female rappers, tell women to go out there, act crazy, go out there, screw around with whoever you want to, have fun, be toxic. And I'm telling you right now that this is a result of that particular type of lifestyle. This woman has full-blown AIDS, and the doctor told her that she's been walking around with full-blown AIDS for the last 8 to 10 years. So, what is the point that I'm making? Maybe you shouldn't have a hot girl summer. Maybe you shouldn't be living your best life, okay? Maybe you need to slow down and stay away from those people that's doing toxic things. All right, so would you please like? Would you please share? Would you please subscribe? Would you please subscribe? Leave a comment in the leave a comment below and let me know what you think about the video. Share it with others. Let them know what you have received and what you have watched, because there's a lot of people that's out there right now having hot girl summers, and they may be getting themselves infected. So, peace.